Welcome back to Alpha Tactics. Today's a good day to talk about everyday carry. What do you carry?
Well, you know, I carry the biggest and the best. 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. Easy to conceal, large caliber. You know, doesn't get better than that.
Anyways. Hey guys, welcome back to Alpha Tactics. We appreciate the support you guys have been giving us. And today, we want to kind of have a conversation about our everyday carry and see if it can kind of help you guys in what you want to carry.
Yep.
So, realistically, you want to tell them what you carry?
Yeah, I don't realistically carry the best of guns for the majority of people, but
you can hide anything.
Yeah, I mean, as you've probably seen, I can hide a 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum.
Makes no sense.
Which is a very large gun, but I carry this FNX 45 Tactical. It's a very large gun. I got the light on there. I'll eventually have a red dot. I use this
just so you guys can kind of see it.
Yeah.
He's got the Talon grips on it, the flashlight, because I think that's pretty important.
Yeah.
But it's got the suppressor height night sights on this one. It's hammer fired, so.
I use a company called Neptune Concealment. Their holsters, I really like them. I've had multiple holsters for it, and with these, the little tension springs, I've never had to adjust them. Everything was great. I've had it for probably about 2 years now.
And not a plug or anything.
Yeah, no, not a plug,
but
I mean, it's a really good holster if you're looking for a holster. They're kind of pricey, but they'll custom make them to if you need a cut for a red dot or for a light or whatever. So let me check these out if you're looking for a holster. But
and if you're typically his size, you can probably carry most large frame pistols.
Yeah, I mean,
hide them fairly easy. For guys like me that are obviously a little bit bigger, it's kind of hard to carry those larger pistols because it gets in the way of your fat and whatnot. So trust me, I'm working on getting rid of it. Just help me out, guys.
Yeah, normally I Phoenix carry. It doesn't really, doesn't really show. I don't have any problems. Now when I try to do it to the side, I kind of imprint a little bit, but
but luckily with the black shirt, that kind of is going to do
that.
For me, I actually have two different carries. Now I do not have a holster right now. I do want to get with the same company that he's got. But I also plan on upgrading this pistol, so I don't want to get a holster for it in its current configuration because it's going to change. So I have the Glock 19X, nothing fancy. Nothing's done to this one. I do plan on cutting it for a red dot, having a company do some, serrations on it, make it look good, and putting a flashlight on it. So I don't want to get a holster just yet because it's going to change it and it's not going to fit in the holster the same, obviously. Yeah. So I want to run a streamlight TLR7 on it. I do like those a lot. I've got one on my other pistol that I'm going to show you here in just a second. But for daytime carry, or if I know that I'm going to be out partially at night, I will bring both of them. But daytime, I like to hold this one. It's real easy on my hip. I don't notice it a lot. Obviously, I'm aware that it's there, but it's not so much of an impression on me or, outside the shirt or anything, so I do enjoy it.
Yeah, the good thing about a Glock is if you run out of ammo, you can always throw it.
You just throw it at them.
It's just a brick.
John Wick did that in most of his,
his
movies. So.
They're good guns. I mean, I talk bad about a lot of them, but they're really good guns. They're reliable. They're just, to me, there's better options.
There is, but at the same time, my kind of thought process is if something does go down and you end up having to shoot somebody in defense, I pray that none of that happens to you guys. But if it does happen, you don't lose such a high dollar gun in this situation.
Because they're gonna take your firearm.
Right, they're gonna take it for a little while. And it's gonna
be for years. I've had one of my guns taken, not because of not because of a self-defense situation, but for a different situation.
Not criminal.
No, not criminal, not at all. It got stolen. My car got broken into, it got stolen, but they had it for over 2 years, and it was me constantly calling them, fighting with them, trying to get it back. I had to go through the DA. I mean, it was a big ordeal. So they're going to take your gun.
Investigation process.
Yeah, they're going to take your gun, and they're going to keep it for a long time, and they're going to do whatever they can to not give it back.
Why do it with one that's so expensive?
Right.
Because it's gone for a while.
And for my everyday carry, it is a more expensive gun. I mean, you're looking at $1,300.
But what's more worth it, that wait time or your life?
Right.
So that's something to think about too.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, guys, I'm gonna real quick grab my other one. That way you can see it too.
Yeah. When it comes to everyday carry, the biggest thing I would like to stress about is you need to practice. Practice. Pulling it from your holster, make sure you go to the range, you're on target. I don't care what anybody says. Whatever you shoot, whatever caliber you shoot, whatever you shoot at, it's gonna go through it and it's gonna hit what's behind it. So make sure you're hitting the target, make sure everything else is safe if possible before you pull and you decide to shoot someone. So
This is my nighttime, which you guys have seen it on the channel. It's the FN 509 with the Vortex red dot and a Streamlight TLR7 on front of it. I really like this one. It's probably one of my favorite pistols in my collection. I've got a lot of training with it. It's been through over 1,000 rounds easily, and it's an awesome gun. I do love this one. I do not carry it with the extended mag, only because it does poke out, seeing how I carry from the hip. I carry it with the flush mag, and I usually keep another one with me. So I am a fan of this. I've also got the Apex trigger upgrade in there, because as much as I love FN, sometimes their combat triggers are a little bit stiff, and I like how that Apex trigger has more of a flat face to it, and it's got a good pull to it. So I guess we can shoot these things a little bit.
Yeah, we can shoot them.